Alright, we see my movie be aquaba. Na me for Mega TV and platform way so. Yankopon Asia Bibia any Abibia mo support amade maye. Yam platform way so. Na in fact, Arabia was several the term. Ewo Akuffo Addo aban mu. Na oye appointee ababontin edi nsem bi abetudwa. Na utie nsem a owura na eka na kyese ono ankasa ne nkrofo a Akuffo Addo no ono mu ye adwuma no omo eye wagadrem. Even that owura team no a eye adwuma no kra no ochiremu a eye pass ye ewura John de mani mahama edi se team ni babontin because enkente saa enka enkofo mo wia aban sika enkofo mo wia aban cars ene aban sase no enya sem ketwa na sansemi ena owura yi echichirim sa Asante Bediatuo eye nipa bonini because brano mo ye campaign no edi NPP abapa in 2016 2015 2014 13 no na Asante Bediatuo nowhere to be found, but immediately they captured power now and almost say omude omo for Akuffo Addo all because of say omunim no and as omunia eno no na we no say ono ofre Asante Bediatuo asem otimi ka kire no eni say an ono kwa waye busy ontim ne nkasa abusia ensem do wura no wa bibie bi so one kwa menkromati kese ye frɛ no eye Musa na nsɛm a ɔde atodwa de ano hye yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔti nsɛm no yɛmfa credit no ɛma okay FM ɔmo no mo boa ya yɛnso yɛtimi yɛsa nsɛm wɔ bi kɔba yɛwɔ another audio hɔ no ma mega de bɛba bɛsom wɔ ɛwɔ yɛ platform so Yakopon ɛhyira papa yɛntie nsɛm no quick one ɛmfa ɛmbra.
Not say that your friend is Asante Bediatuo, your friend is Gabi.
But no cross a bedroom baby no. Ne nipa be for bi pe na what government mo on appointments.
Mati, I've heard it. I've heard that the most powerful people in the government are more informal. Mati say Gabi Osachidako, Nana Asante Bediatuo, Ken Oforiata, and then Nana Addo friend Bumpty,
then Nana Addo himself.
But there is this other lady, one year he has not done any work for this party, never campaigned for this party. But they be our Jubilee House or you're very rude to party people. Your friend Sarah to attack. These people should not be allowed to conduct themselves in that manner.
And in
now her job is finished. He was there being rude. Asante Bediatuo today. I hear he's not very well. And, and I pray for him. But he's a very bad man. No, terrible person. Say one time I went there. No, say on your politics. So you tell me where you have ever seen Asante Bediatuo to our campaign my MPP. With Gabi there, we can credit Gabi. Anybody who says Gabi and Yejuma,
oh yeah, Juma.
Gabi is all those people are all more on Asante Bediatuo, Sarah to Atan, all these people. Where from them? You can't go and put people, and then when people come, they claim they are busy. Asante Bediatuo, you tell me, Musa Superior, that you are busy. When I was going around campaigning for their party, where were you? I wish him well. You can't tell me you are busy. You have to listen to me because
last time I know the motorcade they call club.
Maybe I don't know about that.
Yeah, I saw him.
All I'm saying is that they are almost and Lucy. So the party should keep track. We have to have a tracker to be able to check the party for our almost Bojumama party, no? So that when we come to power, these are the people who should be in government. Competent, loyal, dedicated party people are. They should be in government so that they can look after your party people. And I'm telling you, Mohammed's announcement, appointments are all demonstrate argument are me making. We need our party people to be in sensitive positions in government. Sami James, the national communications director. He's just been given a lucrative job at PMMC. Big job. Huge responsibility.
Wow.
Now, yeah, we are out there called Google Omo duties. And then you will know that that is the way you look after a party. So that they are there, they will concentrate on building their party, they will look after the country, and 2028, if we don't do well, they will win again. And if you go and bring people like Alote, and then there are some names I don't want to mention. And I know the party people know these people. In the 2024 elections, I was all over the country. A few of the executives were all over the country. Majority of them were in Accra here. They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. Okay. Now, such people, you make them chief executive, you won't find them. In fact, some of them were politicians, deep politicians, but they didn't go anywhere. No, they didn't go anywhere. One of them told me that, oh, but Musa, this thing, you know, it is clear that we have lost. And I say, I'm not going to mention his name, but I'm sure he knows what I'm talking about. And yet, so the steering committee of the party must take over the party and seize the party and make sure that every single person in the party, including the presidential candidate and his team, has to be in line. How is it that you run a campaign now? A campaign, there is no regular reportage by the campaign office to the steering committee. How? The steering committee should supervise every committee of the party. There was statutory committee and non-statutory committee. So our statutory committees, we have named them in the constitution.
My main thoughts on this. Now, more director of communication for the party. Yeah. And I'm Sabenya, director of communication for the president's campaign.
It was unnecessary. I have already told you the bigger plan. The bigger plan is that the national steering committee, and all those they have appointed on the national steering committee should take over the management of the campaign. The current director of communications of the campaign, he would have been the director of communication of the campaign. And it amazes me that he was subservient. A whole director of communication of a party becomes subservient to a director of communication of a committee of a party. How can that make sense?
Say that again.
No. Me see, how can a whole director of communication of the party become subservient or servy under a director of communication of a committee, because the campaign is a committee of the party?
Yeah.
Every campaign team is a committee of the party approved by the National Council. So every officer of the party at the steering committee level, National Executive Committee level, National Council level is more senior than all members of the national campaign team. They are supposed to report to the party. So the people must be educated, and that is why I may carry constitution of the party around. Now, say educating your people now, they will just leave the party for individuals, and then every single day for their own personal interest, they will keep undermining this party, and that should not be on. So me, a time you drew, reforms. Time you drew. Now people are coming out to contest elections. Me make it direct appeal to our party people around the country. Say, they shouldn't take the money, because at the end of the day, and they say, take the money and go and vote for wrong people. Vote strong people, and I tell you, very strong people will come out. Voting and then look at scorecard in the party. In the party when they're in government. I tell you, in 2020, who watch your results now? The number we got was over 30,000 votes as mayor. Now 2024, I'm not mayor. The number has decreased to 16 to 17,000 votes. That is my scorecard. So Obia Obisano 2020 Tamale Central. Now my number now it was 29,295. Tamale South, because there were two constituencies in Tamale Metro. Tamale South 25,544. In 2024, Musa Superior na me knew her as mayor. What is the number in Tamale Central? Number no abba form from 29,000 to 20,000. 9,000 votes have gone.
Wow.
In Tamale South, from 25,000 to 18,000. That is the scorecard of Musa Superior. So, Ubisa said, dear Namaya party, no, I can't tell you what I did. This kind of votes as Tamale mayor. But if you go to Tamale and ask, I was the only politician in this country I ran open surgery. Only the whole Ghana. I ran an open surgery between 5 p.m. and sometimes 10 to 11 p.m. every single day, Monday to Friday.
Wow.
Party people, Ghanaian citizens are on what time they come and see me. Days that man run this program would be either weekends or now me too quiet. So this is my scorecard. So steering committee must insist that we get the party people, competent party people, because we are Ghanaian. If you get the how can anybody argue that a political animal such as the chief of staff, your friend was saying, Julius Debra, how can you argue that he can be chief of staff?
You can't.
You cannot make that argument because or your competent is also a strong party person.
Yeah, former regional chairman of Eastern Regional Party.
That is why I say enumerate way. Yeah, party man. So it's a party for no bar. He will think about them. He will think about them. You can't go and put people, and then when people come, they claim they are busy. Asante Bediatuo, you tell me, Musa Superior, that you are busy. When I was going around campaigning for their party, where were you, Lucy? So
the issue of cronyism. Nana Asafo Mafo, advisor to the president, Neba Snit, here kase crowd that's all. Yebenya way no also the nere akwaha na we eno ha party
me when it doesn't worry me if there is evidence that Omoye Jumama party no.
Oh, okay.
Omo qualifications. They are all qualified. But the other qualification that should put them there no Omo Nibi. Look at this lady. What's the name? Akuffo daughter. The chief executive of the Ghana Creative. What is her name? Jan Kruma. What is her scorecard? Juma Ben or Yema party now. Me see, you can't do that. You cannot do that. Find the people who have worked. And that is going to be the challenge for the next presidential candidate and the next president of the NPP. Because we will encourage the steering committee. The steering committee will take charge, not the National Council. So most of the decisions should have to be arrived at the steering committee. After all, the president is there, the presidential candidate is there, chairman of Council of Elders is there, leader of our group in parliament is there, all the elected members are there. What else do you want? How do you have to drag things to the National Council so that you can manipulate the council to take decisions in your favor? Omukoye review committee. They just came and then they announced the names to them. People want to talk, they won't be allowed to talk. And you say you are running a democracy. You cannot run a democracy in a manner you run a democracy. It's unacceptable. So, me encourage the party people, and I tell them that the spirit of Darocha is coming back. The spirit
BJ
Darocha is coming back. The spirit of Papa Osu Ankuma is coming back. The spirit of the Jake Obechebilante is coming back. In fact, the spirit of Akuffo is already here with us.
Now,
the spirit is here.
Some say, Sabra, Wamudi, J.H. Mensa, Assembly Court. Now, one more sentencing. Na BJ Darocha was his lawyer. Party in Akuffo Shedenim. Sabarima George Akuffo. Over them 1.5 years.
Yeah.
As a political prisoner.
Yeah. Yeah. So we need all the spirit to come back. Because the real
BJ Darocha neba power
I don't even know this. Now amount for Bebremi Kasa na Omusi, I am washing, somebody said I'm washing the dirty linen of the party in public. What kind of illogical thinking is this?
We are better.
Bitter for what? I had jobs. Served as mayor, served as deputy CEO. What else do I want? I'm not bitter. They are bitter people. I mean, people who were sacked If you were sacked and probably you are talking, somebody can say because you were, I haven't been sacked. Now, because I'm part of the government, say government no you're wrong, ma. I shouldn't correct them. Is that what kind of psychophancy is that? You are part of the government. I am prepared to get sacked. I am prepared to be booted out for saying the kinds of things me can. At the time I was an appointee of government. So that the party, we can build the party. So people should stop saying, they say, I'm accusing the party. I am not. It's a conversation. If you don't want to be part of the conversation to address some problems that ended up in this massive, horrific, disastrous defeat, allow people to do it. I'm not the only person doing it. Or is it because it's Musa Superior? There are other people doing it. And then they get the praises for doing it. But because Musa Superior is doing it and therefore it's wrong, it cannot be wrong. All these people who have made this party suffer the way we have suffered, we cannot accept their apology. The only way we can accept that apology is for them to stand down. So that we can say, the right people to come and take over. But
when you say na spiritual.
Spiritual in terms of omuye jujuana.
Because ebano minim say prophet Owusu Bempa eba bonten be kan say the party no aye na wa mo challenge no 40% kro mo
obwa it's not any spiritual. It's not any spiritual. It's accumulation of the things that party no ye and the things that the government didn't do well. Voting now, you go and take money and vote a wrong parliamentary candidate. It will how. Now, if the parliamentary candidate is also encouraging bribery and corruption at our polling station level, how is it that I hear a lot of aspirants went and give television, fridges? Now, the steering committee should monitor this and disallow that and name and shame people. Even national executive election, all these things also. And then you say, oh, this man is good, but you know, one first you are
because Obiwa about 700 delegates. But we have 5,000.
Check the person. Check the person. And these are the people, the oral people are chasing. And then you will tell me that, oh, oral need constitutional mandate and there. It is not about the president-elect has the right to say that I'm appointing people. If you have issue, come and report it to them. Now, if you haven't stolen any money or if you haven't stolen any land, why should you be afraid of oral?
Almost say, where did they draw their powers in the first
place? No, it is not like that. All those arguing like that, they are mischievous. Okay. The man is the president-elect or a Ghanaian. Look, Musa Superior, I can come and announce that I'm putting up a team together. If you know anybody has stolen government money, come on, Musa Superior, a common person like me, I can do that. The constitution does not stop me from doing that. They are not implementing anything. They are not doing anything judicial. In fact, they have announced, say, as soon as the Attorney General is confirmed, they will send the complaints to you a journalist. Who bet man announce say Okita state vehicle on reporting. So sad they no
but why are they born out of political witch hunting?
I don't think so. What in witch hunting? I mean, me handy me vehicles. I think a week before the president had even announced say yanko handy a vehicles. What political witch hunting? If you have stolen government money, then of course you are going to be in trouble. If you are keeping government vehicle, you'll be in trouble. If you have done some form of corruption, you'll be in trouble. Because even if the oral is dissolved, the Attorney General will come after you. Do you get the point? So me, a party for almost stopping making these comments. It's as if you are making those comments as though anything wrong.
All right, so we and Sama. Etimi akoso enti wuti nsem owura na eka odi yahudi sebi yahudi ena odi kasa na wuti mu se eniema so akoso ewo Akuffo Addo aban mu wuti mu se enkofo ayom ho bi ewo Akuffo Addo aban mu ensem owura na kade na chese NDC for the oral team no mu adwumaye na wei na NDC guru baako kase oh the way adinesi aye no Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa honorable Domlevu, Richmond Archer, Martin Almighty Pebu, and COP Powerful Wachi. That operation recover all loot. They need more hands. And I will say, even Omunya branches across the 16 regions of Ghana. Now, for 80 more information. In fact, website in the media to that. Honor. Na mempese mekasa bebre yenko na yenkuti nsema owura no editubia bra obukohia Alaska the Dawn the show so simpie so ewo ahoto FM yemfa credit na ma ahoto FM omo na moboa ya yenso sansem wei yedibi ebesombo yenkoti nsem no emfa bra yakoba ednaka ina ebeto aso ewo yem platform so yankopon ehira wonka ho ene abribia supporter with the Mega TV. In Tinsem no, and for Ebra.
I say, bad boys, or Munya Papa Bia.
No, boys.
They are classifying woman, a dear no.
And one a cast on your boys.
Oh, that's on Crawford. One, a friend of markets, actually, say, Omunya credible. Neto Sumi, no, Abrose Asari, and Sana, a swami. MP so right.
So I mean new MP no.
That's right.
New one now ban. The say we there. So check nipa me ensan abo mu din. Sangrofo am alright am down so mo abo branches sangrofo me ensan nyina ho. Omo mo kasa no. What am I say? So in the kasa nkola am just there. Afanya o market uba jorura. Ya no abusa ne guy name 6040. E dey ne friend 6040.
6040. Sani a friend was Joe.
Honina Makati would do the serious power. The area on your tiny friend.
6040. There's all fan one, my sister.
Would you any guy named 6040 in your friends are? And I may do a be a fan and him one. So, Shen, vetting a course here. Who was a questioner? But a question 7 years old. Your research funny panel. No time be busa ni panel question abe just person kasama ade no ko saa keke enti wo dia wo ye dia ma vetting we kra wo da no an wo ye no edu ba bi mpa ya ni ngua se me hwa ye de camera ne to same akum nyina ni mu a gaza no obi a mu na obi a ye di bi ko mo se ye leader and wo ye ne sabi nyansa bi anim time on
that's right. I'll say minority urges former government appointees to boycott invitation from committee.
We. Nipa aka wo munie.
That's right.
What was the sangrofo we muti say me first a wo hwe nanse ampo de atwa mu na mutaka mo ne we mu ye you know vice na jo vice we no chale so be transvert no mu busa question na wa wo nipa no ensem abufusa fa ho no wa hwe a wo sen begu.
That's right.
E kwa ye do be fa so no na de me nkrofo ne nanse kra me gine wa ntiaze ne nyankopon da romati o man mu yese nkrofo awia Ghana fo ade saa na obi e ka se awia Ghana fo ade na nyankopon da roma yese o ye yin nkrofo bi so mo konkon hwehwem na me oral team no de me bo mo about first but second ye me kan say number ni so amododo ni so
okay
anke ya di position na ma no se ayi yamfa ne se adwuma ye de amabia dan Bosco dan hweso what am I say we nipa na wono mo hwe na se so na ofa bia ka ho
okay
na dwuma de na ti akoso we say alright enko eniema ne doso enti ye no asa ate assist alright omo mo to am so be 4 no mo so ata mo bia security 22 or 33 wo so na mu information mo so wono wo so access no mo fa report ne mre mo dan say bibia gise mo sa ni paketu abi ni nko na de ba mo telephone number kra ye ni office ni kra ni ba bi wo what am I say
okay
and I me say me constituency all right the say the whole constituency is the go nya we to apeke dudu ni nya wo for property but you know me go find evidence wo hin
okay
is the go police station sound the bridge no e for ho no sa copy American house ni nyina ya ba ya sase
wow
red light baby play ni e ma signal na Addo down no e ho na Akuffo do fie ni wo the other side asase ni nyina bo mo di ni nyina si apartment light in the 12 Yes, that trap winning here. Meanwhile, your government gets assassinating at the war.
FM.
Just over here was so you was a land in the Guasa and Cofonesi. Apart when in Yaman Kwan and was so. What's the meaning of the evidence bearing as a bias in the individual and alpha? And no Benedict. Most of the telephone number. Which I done for office number beyond my and a moment specific and won't tell you office.
Sir, Omutie,
yeah.
Woman make you contact available.
Website. What right? What was it? I don't know. I'm not doing now.
That's on my website. Said a Ghana for me to me alcohol. Right.
What was it? And there's so many branches.
Every region.
As in your oral branch.
Okay.
Because me my bush for me to bring have Kenya say. What am I say? Baby, I had to go the uncle. Faculty advisors in here. To go the. Who expecting the panel? I behami enough about the better chocolate. 4:35 is small bar. Or Faka Crobedra, wabre. One background because of my woman. And I do run so the pair ever crum. You crum class for one person will crum. But who call be more information.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, and your branch or other ranges ring now. So you say branch, you know, you heard me say a ghost anyway. Regional way, no. What the information be called? And yes, some when it is McCarthy cano.
State housing. What one assassin? What just assassin? Not was associate redevelopment. My choice that day state housing assassin. And no matter what private person was mean for evidence.
That's right.
We confirm evidence. We confirm for him.
Okay.
What must so? And McCarthy cano. Ministry in Abbey, you be a Juma come. But all radiant ministry and a Juma Bayano and Ukraine this where we need election now. Yeah, next one Pomunko Omunya campaign book. What must say? So it's better say Adiano. Where would the seven crop for a because with Alaska. Unton Aibia Kokana Viana Bibia in Bonibia and say about section. Miss do baby in the car. You say about car, Mr. Chose a police phone table.
That's right.
I am Takacha Mr. Mean some mimi the Mika Mammy show on some camera. And then also because I was me bad. Police for Rudy grounds to be over no crazy. That's right. Be jar to no baby to my way. But I wouldn't get some man shall make a boot man. Mimi something Minya Bonibia. What must say so at the end of the day, be a made a memoir. I don't know so river. I in a kind where your friend is saying former general deputy general secretary NPP. Be a Nino.
That's right.
Obi was what this will be poor cat who's any part of Nagrin Eduma. Yes, see, I check on for Yanni, I should be a Korean. Unyashi, I don't know who police in our Kuma too.
That's right.
So, Baba, area more. One was to be a Yadian Shenipa, whom we are
no support to Ora.
As I support to Ora, eh, the papa, eh, I dear Babu Mano, Nenkofa for my Japan, the Alaska.
Kofa baby. Papa Biako retirement. Kofa Brezo.
Oh, that's what them.
I bind them.
Ah, oh,
and to honest, evidence to me.
Retirement Kufa. That is a bind a cataclysm and then Nina Japado Nim.
There be what he say, what baby to say. Young fan said, baby, a community behind you. I was also go your pram area, Honotier.
What for Bangalo?
But what Bangalo want no packet cabinet to the crowd with the pension, I don't fee. What am I say? Tadia way, young Goyanya day. SCI Tuno, near you to dino. And I'm a boy. Because the gentleman Tom and Yama be saying now, because missing crop form that's what I buy there. And Yadiketwa. And Alaska, the mechanics had the way across on the a good. The Nipanico would dear Nimun, and one more Yano, one more Canampono, or could your tongue can so pa. And I do move to Gadano. I mean, my own is a movie. So I want to team as a Akubajuma. When in the security for anyway, one for you have Beshia, no be information, I be a content. Alaska near my Wahano. Any do one more yano, one more for so, but you don't make my
original capital.
I want to be
region Biao.
I across Ghana. And not just you suggest to say offices across the country.
No one way or away no. But when you some company no me contact no. Na some ya mo to me. See a yin crofo bi a greater Accra. Do me catch Alaska. Some me wey you me McCarthy the ba kwake ho.
Okay.
Na see we ra no. Ye branch we no this area. Ye be adwuma che okujeto mu. So mo dia no as a diplomacy we ho.
I believe sir.
Ye dia no be the local level.
I believe sir.
Ye be gi niam ntentem dia ba system ni mu.
Omo tie show we mpa.
Yes.
So for suggestion to ho.
Ante me pa mo che no say ade no dia amam mo sam na mo nye. Ade no o man so nipa 5 muntimi nye mu make sure say all the region no nyina mu be bie branches or region ni mu nyina region bi no say eso a na mo bie branches ni mienu na mo empower mo say ni mo mandate mu make sure me fa say ni mo aye sa team no ya mo police mienu ana miensa omno na ekọ check in niam no ya bibia ya na the main information e de aba say woku jeto ye djuma pa ba djuma we nipa 5 muntimi nye
okay
djuma no so che nipa 5 no alaska grofa Ghana japade o me ne wo kasai ora unso e dining sase no moko ho ye cars ne nyendai
Ahoto FM
eno so ka ora ho na se nka ora ho
e ka ho
ye onkofo ye safa ye cars nyina akogwo mu fie ena cars akogwo mu fie
kwere wan fan ko ti wo da ko ma na yere adwuma mu ka ye dia ma no wan fan ne dwuma dia ma na yere osafo ma fo ba no wo NCA
that's right
so the question once when my car taken it minim say car be a Roman Ridge ana Isle Ejoru ana Belenkwe minim fie bi ya a biker sisi mu a eno ese me come ora information na wo mu asase no mo gina ho
in this like
miem near wood ye Alaska ade portier ade say they go round there eno dey say gina say ministry ankasa ade ne ho ankasa ora adwuma betima no eniam ade betimi dey aba back no minister of finance grant me farmer e wo man mu so at the end of the day ade papa but miem no mo man crofo from shem no mo nya adwuma no mo so mo make sure say yes say ni no ho ni kodu yes say menye say ni de mrato mo so no mo ya adwuma and no cry heavy employment
but as because me hear messages eba ni asojafo bi ni security fo bi kire say a very nice suggestion because I see they must have the regional and district offices. That's right.
Ni bibia baka makama ni epushi de bibia Alaska me sesa me tu enku me ko so say wora o ma me to me kakra bi say me adwuma we ya ha obia but the day abai ni am ye betimi make sure say ya the information na bebrem ebebro so but they say open information open because of wo nantia no kompo ya yaka krenti no open concrete information obe gina so ansan no move to a certain point bi
right
what am say but the day ye there and then as be here 1 plot o what the dey exchange 1 plot asem no dey akire o e be here 1 2 plot 1 2 plot go fa chechere 1 1 1 1 sa and no money dey akire na no do go dey akire no omo pe kakaka da ofuntum enketu ani nyina say because as cantonment as say there me plot on some tons as Alaska onya dey for crown $600,000
wow obi say police anya in strong for ora obi military
no ono eso ba no aba be the civilian bi anim
that's right
because military for the information about way
etunya
security and good and good. That's a perfect. That's a meme two-way, and I'm a cat two-way. That's your man, your impa one say, any amount of military back one. I'm you. We know money a year, Juma. I'm saying, Alaska scared about my way, and you get to our.
Yeah, can't be born in 9th. A man for that suit, a bangalo.
That's so gum. Alaska and Crawford, that's so gum. What am I say? And Crawford bodyguards, that's so gum. And Crawford, me, Juma, baby, and Jeffrey, Sakimuting na, and Crawford, that's so good anymore. And this for any maso.
That's right.
That's a normal one here, JJ. But workers now and come Jubilee House now they are doing. I don't running now. If you naka, what am I say? As a few years violation traffic light. Self here is a would do violation traffic light. Pepe. Emphasis ufi Accra na eko. Where my example ufi yeah Banku. I don't know what the emphasis of your pongru. Who call violation street on your right. If you are painting the yellow color, and you say I buy few. Because obi na ye cocaine o ye coke adwuma and ye gin ho niama and the fear kai de suo now say before this election me we san crofo kra komu a ya be crofo property because ye gin ye na be buy property no obi ato na je obi anu se sa dey abra property etu crofo for advantage akofie no we might be this way and what am I say
na ye le dan kwa ye gin na obi ya sorry wo
na ye ametepe
no mu ya sorry wo
what I say eti ade na refiaba ni ejai abaya de
but I think say you can be of help adema aban.
Why not?
Okay,
we are ready for this work. We many people you pay juma kakaka bia ye ene nka be tuo obi aka adwuma na be ye no and abana be ozen crofo allowance omu hia no kra mbo no ebi omu pempo sa ye be ye ni Alaska eti mama ora no de ya de papa me ministry bia no betima compare ora eniema ora de be ba no enya de keto ba u jesi o say ya e be ko sa ni apon sa what man say
I wish I love on the radio downtown 92.3. Chazwa the way for Tritrio Kokom Electra area. Alaska ya dance near Juma Park where was Alaska Woka a year a century for one dio Juma na
and from a pair no cry it's him crying
enough
and mommy hot Tommy me BBI okay and in muse I think yes she no you know she the biomes if it dreams yes be yes she basa neighbor and we could be do so until you say you are training you train near my
right. My main call Charles Bamakati. That's Akwaba. About 23.
23 no say ministry be abenya deputy that will be what?
46.
46 no. Then your regional ministers are there 16 regions. The region be abenya minister. Intine kakako 62. I say Abroso intine Tennessee ministry be our own deputy.
Very well.
I say ministry be a deputy because you be here deputy of finance.
That's right.
Energy. Agric. Almost deputies.
Local government.
Local government. No more Kenya. Here deputies. The Tiana say a Jumano Dawson. And I say a performed Dawson by Jumano Esha. And you know, wow, being your opportunity. I have a bow within the Juma Shawan Sano. Yes, with the two Timuni say Nipado Dona wait, you know, park in it, Nipper Guhono. Dawson.
Okay, and the wash I said there, your mongrel preko. That's right.
As a nipper Janet in Dawson. To one more homodin. And Yero,
not too far home.
And Ned Juma. Now, full soldiers a tissue croma. Obeko. Pacho Bianim. So I say,
that's right.
Yes, still with the two who for no say, Nipado draw with the CV to call you because President Namuabekai. Because the CV is not done anyone at Dawson. Now, coupon my guide, no. Now, ultimate sality, Nipponium Bejuma. And Tino. So, why are lucky? Now, 16 regions. Alaska. We far greater population of over 4 million Ghanaians. Now, your regional minister. Now, your Kobo. Linda Okulu Akwele
that's right.
Obunewa Okulu as minister designate Greater Accra. It tells you say nipa guechi but of all no wona
ya
power and no adwuma da so no so you must try as much as possible so be must satisfy will be by a greater number of the people. Who you nipa there, but be beba. I say, now so to be beba. I should be able to live up to expectation. My main congratulate Mama Linda Akwele Okulu. Who studio her, ya kai. Say, or born in Homodin.
That's right.
Shall Sudoku from to Abamano. Oman need no yamo, or what two man the boom. President Swanya Reshemu anymore, or management. At least as regional minister there. I nyan your cry, climb back with me, no be there.
Over to me, I got
92.3. One Timimpo market, I'm open and I'm also market in the Beba. Street light, I'm okay. Mobina. I say, be out to be okay, be fine. And telling that see you around. Ghana for a sheno and crying a sheno. So okay. Been in vetting in the obey from. I say, obey from. Omoya the vetting obey from because 283 for nothing. 283. 183 no.
For nothing.
Not for nothing.
For a purpose.
For a purpose.
It is obvious. Utie nsema omukana. It is obvious omukra wo hint. Say NDC already no. They should be what? Expanded. It should be expanded. Also mobile. And I agree. Because when 5 years although they are competent and energetic people, men, but the issue is they need more hands. They need more people in order to broaden their horizon. Sebeya ombedding omubetimi enya information niye, because you can tell me say obi wo Sunyani, obi wo Kumasi, obi wo Atebubu na information na person de ma team na, it will be a little bit difficult so betimi deliver. But say various branches are depending betimi branch in na wakoye de bokohu the branch leader no na the information na koma no. And of course enkofo ye wie nsase, enkofo we wie anema bebre, so they need to be jailed. They be ameka mahama kofo ba so yewura kofo akopon shirura oti ikuo bi ani efe no accountability ministerial na bibisa stand to be corrected. Ura ne tenasia ye hu de oyeye ena sa kuo no agigu ye. Saso no yewura Akuffo ba ya obeye the special prosecutor hwane eno nso ye hu ba bi ekosi ye omo chokra na bi wi akire no omo se o ye jaw. Okay, the surgeon Professor Frimpong Boatin ono a all fighting against galamsey no NPP for echi no adenyo mo hwehwe ni nsemu. Meanwhile we have those who are what busily capturing the state property. Your nkofo mo yeden omo di omo nsa bo aban sikama omo yeden omo gigye. And it is very sad. It is absolutely sad. It's sad in ekoso. Entiabusia the oral team no NDC in for should be expanding it, and I say they have to expand it. Also mubiem because enkofo mo wiansa si okroma no enye nkofo ketwa. Enkofo mo wia enkofo ajapade okroma no enye nkofo ketwa. The oral team should be expanded. Also mubiem na edwuma no etimi ko nanim because Ghana no Akuffo Addo any Professionalism NPP how omosi disika ne omo appointees how omosi misuse niema no. In fact ano hye enti said ye yewura no omo ka no NDC for nye ne saa na begidi se ebebo papa ebema the accountability and the fairness no omo pe no etime wi pe ya hanom mega TV Akuffo share me subscribe wa like it do wa share na for ye bi ahwe bomo da fa comment tum na for me subscribe nya subscribe me ma me chi ba for United States of America New York Akuffo share ma me we ye bi UK Akuffo share ma me no bi ahwe mega TV no I salute you Akuffo share bibia Idiana mega macro bye bye.